Hey, I fired up the Roku and watched Weird, the Al Yankovic story, which starring Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al Yankovic, Rainn Wilson as Dr. Demento, and a cast of thousands, most notably Evan Rachel Wood as a spot on, amazing, evil Madonna, or just Madonna. I no comment on her actual evilness. This is very much in the walk hard, the Dewey Long story tradition of a completely true, and by that I mean completely made up biography of a music superstar who dominated the charts in the 80s and was then tragically assassinated. Well, things tragic things ensue. This was just such a fun parody of all the kind of point by point things. It's not like, as I just said, maybe not the most original thing, but just completely fits Weird Al, a guy who that was his bread and butter, doing parody songs of, Beat It was Eat It, Like a Virgin was Like a Surgeon. I watched this stuff growing up in the 80s, so it's completely in my thing. I never actually bought a Weird Al album. I only just got to watch him on video hits with Canada's Samantha Fox, not the UK's Samantha Fox, which is altogether other thing. I just really enjoyed his spot on. The songs were spot on, the videos were spot on. He just hit at the right time of the dominance of music video to become this kind of really surprisingly popular parody guy. It was like it did become a kind of an honor to be by him. Now, from what it sounds like, super nice guy, super boring life. There was a behind the music a while ago. His VH1 did the behind the music, and he just spent the whole time going, "Sorry, I have a boring life." So when coming to make his music biopic, they just made up a whole bunch of shit, starting with parents who were, this is the devil's music, the accordion, which is stunningly popular and super sexy to girls. He goes to a polka party early on, and it's a racy scene there. Yeah, just a super fun movie. As I said, Evan Rachel Wood just does a great, delicious turn as an evil Madonna who sucks him into her orbit and sends him into his downfall. Daniel Radcliffe actually does a good job of playing a very sweet, sincere, serious Al Yankovic who becomes drunk on his own success and stuff like that. They hit all the notes so perfectly. There's a point where they segue into the Jim Morrison, The Doors biopic from, I think it was with Oliver Stone, and they just they just do it well. And there's the famous stage scene in The Doors one of Jim Morrison and him getting tackled to the ground. And indeed, the same thing happens with Weird Al in this movie. And it is a fun movie. It is one joke, but it's one joke told really well over and over again. And in a way that, I mean, I guess maybe because I've got that affection for Weird Al, I really enjoyed. And I convinced Ja to watch it, and she's just like, oh God. But no, actually, I think she enjoyed it too. But we're both children of the 80s. We were both teenagers in the 80s, so it was definitely our thing. And yeah, it's yeah, it was just a fun movie, fun light movie, which is delightful. And yeah, I hope to see Evan Rachel Wood in lots more stuff. And just a good reminder of exactly how game and how committed Daniel Radcliffe is. He's somebody who's probably, thanks to those boy wizard movies, he wouldn't have to work another day in his life. But you can tell that he is really committed, really eager to continue being Such a good presence in movies, and yeah, yeah, just kind of live. You're going to see something interesting when you tune into a Daniel Radcliffe movie, even if it doesn't always work well. All right, this one did though. So okay, yeah, that's my thoughts on Weird, the Al Yankovic story. All right, more videos later.